Hey guys, Matt and Nate here with Matt's ATV. Today we have what I'm calling the sleeper unit from CF Moto. It's one that they unveiled at the dealer show that didn't get a ton of attention because they had so many new products that they were showing off, like the Z10 and the new U10 Pro. But this is a really awesome machine that CF Moto came out with. It is one of their smoothest crew models to date that we've drove. Nate and I both we really like it. So we wanted to do a quick video on it, and I'm going to let Nate kind of go over some of the features, and I'm going to quiz him a little bit to see if he really knows what he says he knows. But let me flip the camera around here and I'll let Nate take over.
Hey guys, Nate with Matt's ATVs here. I'm going to go over the new Uforce 800 XL. I kind of start at the front and I'll work my way back, but we'll talk about some of the features that are always included on our CF Moto models. Electronic power steering, push button 4x4. They've got the 4,500 pound winch up front. These are on the body of the 600, the Uforce 600. Now, obviously they've been turned into a crew model, but you're still going to have that 57-inch wide width, which is going to allow you to get in and out of the trails a lot easier. It's a great work machine, but it's also really fun to play on. They've upgraded the clutches and the suspension in these. So seeing as how it's a crew cab, they've done a little bit of suspension work to make it a smoother ride with more weight. They've also put the new Omni Drive clutches in this machine. Those are the same clutches that came out in the 800 and 1000 C-Forces at the end of last year that everybody ranted and raved about. We all thought they were the greatest thing we'd ever seen. They have now transitioned those into their UTV models, and it was the perfect move. These things start up very, very quietly. They run really smoothly. The clutch engagement is really low RPM. Everything that you want out of a CF Moto. The reason we like to call these the sleeper unit, guys, I think is because they're not getting the attention that they really deserve. This is a super functional crew cab unit that is going to be out the door at less than $15,000. That's dealer fees, assembly, shipping, everything, guys. Less than 15 grand out the door. Still going to carry your standard 1-year warranty, covers everything from the factory, but wearables always have extended warranties available for them, which is a great idea to put on these off-road machines, guys.
What size tires come on these, Nate, factory?
I believe these are a 27. Yep, 27s from the factory.
And we got 4,500 pound winch.
Yep, bigger winch for the bigger machine.
So standard, so same width as the Uforce, so it's going to be a narrower machine.
The Uforce 600, yeah, so 57 inches wide, as opposed to when you jump up to the 1000, you're going to be at 63 inches wide. So sometimes that's a little more than you've got room for on your trailer. Sometimes it makes it a little more difficult when you're getting in and out of a trail, backing out of tight spots. This one's going to be a lot more maneuverable.
So how does it, can we show everybody how the four-wheel drive, kind of just go over the controls and kind of show everybody how the four-wheel drive works? And
so once you've got your unit started up, you've got a couple of controls here. Your four-wheel drive is located on this dial right here.
Okay, so just like the old Uforce 1000.
All the same controls. So that puts you into four-wheel. That's going to lock your front diff. You've got your lighting controls underneath that. And as always, you've got work in normal mode over there. So if you need to hook up a trailer or you need a little bit more low-end power, flip it into work mode and she'll handle whatever you throw at her.
Okay, so does this have a turf mode on it?
This one does not have a turf mode on it. Oh, actually, I'm wrong.
We got him. We got him.
Got me. Hit the button from me. Okay, so that's a great feature to have, guys. On the 1000, unless you go to a pro model, you cannot unlock your rear differential. So this right here is going to allow you to unlock the rear diff so that you can not tear up your yard if you're making tight turns or anything like that. Okay. So that's a great feature to have.
Okay, so and we got so normal and work mode. Those are just kind of like the traditional Uforce?
Yeah, just like the traditional Uforce, kind of like switching between two tunes. Normal mode's going to give you your highest top speed, probably your most amount of power. When you flip into work mode, you're going to have a little bit of a restricted feeling, almost like you're driving in a low gear. It's perfectly fine to drive it around in work mode if you like that better, but I typically only use it as like a towing mode, only if I'm pulling a lot of weight.
Okay, very cool. All right, let's see. All right, guys. Well, that's it. I guess we can show you. Pop the dump bed on it. We'll kind of show everybody how far that bed dumps back. It's pretty standard, I think, to most of your dump beds. It's got a really good lift on it.
Yeah, good access.
Easy you know, I guess the handle actuates pretty easily, so a little hard to pull in. Air filter location on this one, I believe, is it over here on this side? So easy. Shut that engine off. But yeah, there's your air filter location. That's a pretty good, you know, pretty service friendly, I guess. A lot of grease certs on these. That's one thing CF Moto has always been really good about, where I think some of the other brands have kind of missed the mark, is everything is serviceable on these machines. Lower, upper A-arms, your sway bars, front and rear. The hood, have you popped the hood up on one of these yet?
I don't know if I have on one of these. On the 600s, I have.
Yeah, this is just like the 600, but pretty cool. So that whole hood pops up.
Front clip.
Kind of see where everything's located. You got your overflow for your radiator, brake fluid, all your fuses and relays right here. This is going to be your winch contactor. And you got a couple more, looks like relays or fuses in the back there. Radiator, of course, right up front. But all right, guys. Well, that is it on the Uforce 800 XL. Let us know if you have any questions on them. We'll try to get some more videos out on them. Maybe do a test drive and kind of show you guys one of these in action. But other than that, have a good day.